Hello and welcome to episode 3 of Pokemon Card Art Appreciation, sorry. It's Obsidian Flames edition. So, there's a lot of talk about this set and the artwork not being great or anything. We're starting off with this Shuckle, got the beautiful reflection in the water. I mean, it's simple, but it works, right? How's everyone doing today? And I hope we, wow, look at this Trevenant, just absolutely stunning. I actually forgot this card was in the set. I don't think I've ever pulled it though, to be honest. Hope everyone's doing well though. We have the Kamiya Rowlet. You know, if you see Kamiya, you just know the artwork's going to be pretty similar in terms of the art style. They have a very distinct style. This Toadscroll, so I have a story about this one. When I went to the pre-release for Obsidian Flames, this thing wrecked me. I pulled the full art Tyranitar, but I did not have the rest of the cards I needed. This thing destroyed me. Working down our list a little bit, this Charmeleon I like a lot. Has like a nice snowy background and, I don't know, just like maybe the pulls or something. I just really feel that card a lot. And then the next two are absolutely insane. The way this Ninetales, just the way the facial structure and whatnot is drawn, along with the background, I'm a huge fan of that. It looks really good. And then Entei, I love Entei. But also another thing, like the detail on the face and whatnot is just, it's really cool. This is a card I can imagine like being a scene in like future movie or something like that. I always love Camerupt. It's one of my favorite Pokemon actually. It's not every day I get to see the volcanoes on its back erupting, you know. Wish Camerupt got more art. Hopefully it gets an EX in this era at some point. See Victini and whatnot. Lots of cool artworks. This Lampent, sorry, is looking very cool. I don't know, just looks like it's descending down from the ceiling. Or maybe rising up to the ceiling, right? Because we know it evolves into Chandler. Pretty cool. Going along here, this Heatmore just looks really cool. Looks like it's just, just strolling around the volcano like nothing. It's like, no biggie. I'm just chilling in a volcano. Eiscue, this Eiscue is so cool. And it has like a nice background too. You can see somewhat of like a remnants of a forest back there. I love EXs like that, where you can see like a nice background. It's great. And it just fills my EX need. Armor is just pretty cool, surrounding itself in some nice fire. This set is very fire based, of course, you see the flames in the name, you would think so. Let's contrast a little bit with this nice Sharpedo diving down. Sharpedo has so many fire cards over the years. They just continue to do it well. It's a cool design too, Sharpedo's got like the red eyes for a shark. It just works really well. Beartic is really nice. It's got like the Northern Lights in the background. Very recently I've been seeing a good amount of Northern Lights in some Pokemon cards. I like it. I think it works well. The fin is in the Palafins. I remember those from pre-release as well. Again, like I keep saying, Magnemite. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't this the Fukada? Isn't that the Gold Star artist? Pretty sure it is, yeah. Drawing this Magnemite, making it look so epic. And then check out the Magnezone. For anyone telling me this card isn't just absolutely heat, I don't know what to tell you. Like, look at that. It's got like a whole section of sky basically opening up for it. This is a card I really like. I pulled the full art version of this during my pre-release. Do I have this card? I think I do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have this now. But yeah, I know it's nice. It's a little homage back to the old Tyranitar. Let's see. We've got Toxtricity. I like Toxtricity. In terms of musical instruments, though, I think the guitar is cool, but I'm more of a piano guy. Palmati X just looking absolutely cute and adorable. Bellybolt's got some interesting cards for sure in the set. This one is, I don't know, looks like it's trying to walk away from some destruction it causes. It's like, it's not me. I don't know, Bellybolt's an interesting one. It scares me, but I find it kind of adorable at the same time. That's how I feel about it. I almost went past this beautiful Grumpig here. Look at this card. Check out the background on that thing. And Grumpig doing its thing, just dancing away. That's in a night away, let me say. Vespa Queen, I like that one a lot, but we're gonna look at the clay doll because it has. Oh, I just like the artwork better. See, Vespa Queen is nice, the EX, but just the attention to detail on that I like. I do like the kind of like the almost scratch. What scratch lines do we want to say? Like on the EXs. This Houndstone's insane. You guys see the graves in the background? Absolutely insane. This is a card I need to actually pick up. I don't have this one, sadly. It's just really cool. Like I don't know. I'm really enjoying doing this series. I know I probably said that in the other videos, but I don't know, it's fun for me. Kind of pointing out what I like artwork wise. There's no way we're scrolling past this like and rock. Drawn by the Arita, if I'm not mistaken. Check that thing out. That thing looks like I don't know, that pose it's in and everything reminds me of Venom. See, you've got a nice Koraidon. My favorite of the two, but you know, that's just me. I know plenty of people like Mariah. It's not that I don't like Mariah. And then we got the Charizard EX. This card, it still remains. You know, this thing is still super playable. It's cool. I'm not the biggest Charizard fan, but I'm a fan of that. This Umbreon I specifically noticed because of the promo. You know, I think it's had multiple promos made out of it actually. Houndour is looking pretty cool in this one. But yeah, the Charizard's just, I don't know, it's like a staple in terms of the competitive nowadays. So we got Houndoom looking pretty cool. I like the fire and the, whenever a card has like the ice streaks, like I know there was a Lucario that I pointed out in a previous video. And another card that I do like, the regular art as opposed to the EX art in the case of this Houndoom, but look at this Absol. This Absol I remember pulling, and it was part of my motivation to try to start running dark decks. I think it was this one, and there was another one that I think it spreads 10 damage to each Pokemon on the bench, and I also ran this Darkrai along with the deck, tried to put a lot of Pokemon to sleep and run that way. I got some wins online, but I mean it wasn't like some game-changing deck. But yeah, I mean I should go back to running a dark deck. I'll build a new one, honestly, online and play with that. Really cool Pokemon. I've been using Probopass a lot on my Scarlet and Violet online battles. You can get like a really cool, I don't know, just like a really cool moveset. Like a Thunder Wave's great. You can block multi-hit attacks, you know. It's great. This Bisharp is straight out of the scene in the game. I love that. I always love when they pull it from the game and from the VG and throw it into the TCG. Can anyone just talk to me about how insane this line is right here? The Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite. Like, look at this. That's one of the cutest Dratini cards I've ever seen. And my favorite card of all time is a Dratini, actually. So, pretty nuts. I don't know. Seems like they always just do Dragonair cards very well as well. And I love this Dragonite. I love the Terra. Looks fantastic to me. Yeah, so I don't know. It's interesting. People hate on the art of Obsidian Flames, but looks pretty good to me. I like the commons and the uncommons, the rares. They look good. Thankfully, I own a good amount of them. That Drampa looks very interesting too. I don't think I've ever really seen a Drampa look like that. Another card that's staple. Good amount of staple cards came out of the set, to be honest with you. Well, I shouldn't say good amount, like it's like 15 cards, but it's a very playable set, honestly. Bufflant. This one honestly looks scared. Looks like the thunder that struck in the back. Just scared the daylights out of this thing. Greedent, I mean, I'm not. Got Lechonk. This one, I don't know, it just looks like he's going for a stroll in another universe. This card is so funny to me. Lechonk is, I love Lechonk, I really do. And it has another card later on, as we're going to see. And not too long from here. I mean, the Gloom, it's nice. I like it a lot. I'm just more of a fan of its final evolution. Then we have a very cool Ninetales. One of my favorite of the new Pokemon, Palafin. It's really cool. This one and the Paldean Fates versions, I like both of them a lot. Very similar concept too. And then this is one I main see. This belly button, I don't know if I want to... No, this one scares me, I'm going to be honest. Imagine walking into a cave and you see that. This right here, I think is probably the second or third best artwork in this set. I'm not even going to lie to you. I really like this Cleffa. I remember I had it on pre-release as well. I just instantly fell in love with it. Looks great. Like come on, who doesn't think that's great? The Houndours, look at them. There's always two, I swear, there's always two Houndour getting into it. Then we have a very cool Caesar. Like, this, oh my gosh, like this card's just epic. You just feel like the tension of the fight that they're having, or the duel. It's probably a better word. This card's awesome. I'm a very big fan of Reverum, and I'm a very big fan of Reverum in the games, especially in the outer world, the way it like dashes around and whatnot. Thing's fast. Like if one's chasing you, or it's like trying to get away from you, it's probably gonna get away. Unless you jump on your partner Pokemon dash. Lechonk. Here we go with another Lechonk. Oh my gosh. Tell me you wouldn't want that thing as a pet. Please tell me. Because I'm not gonna believe it. Got a cool Eiscue. This Tyranitar is I hold it dear to my heart. It's one of the first cards I pulled from Obsidian, and Obsidian was one of the earliest Scarlet and Violet era sets, so it's pretty close to me. Right here we have my favorite card from the Scarlet and Violet era, Eiscue. I don't know, ever since I saw this card, I just really liked it, I like the background, I like the flames coming off the Terra, I like the fact that it looks like it's just, what's the word, propelling itself like a jet, more or less, like through the sky. It's insane. And right here we have Charizard. It looks good. Honestly, it looks good. I really like this take on it. We've had a few like kind of stained glass-esque cards, and I think this one fits very well. I like this one honestly better than its shiny variant, and yeah, there's a card I own, and I often look back at it a good amount. This Reverum, one of my best friends pulled it right in front of me when I was opening Obsidian Flames. I did not have the best luck. It was one of his first times opening cards, and he pulled it. But I'm pretty sure people have stories like that. Like, let me know. You guys have stories of friends or loved ones opening cards that you're trying to pull, right? It's frustrating, but you're happy for them at the same time. Pidgeot. So, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this artwork. I usually like simplistic artworks that, have good amount of detail, but that one I'm so on. This Gita, though, oh man, it's just so cool. Like, you just get an air of calmness from this card, sitting there reading a book. And I know a lot of people criticize for finding the game. Granted, yeah, I thought it was going to be way harder. I thought it was going to be like Cynthia level hard, but it was cool. Poppy, and sitting on if I'm not mistaken, a shiny here. Pretty sure it's a shiny. And I should know because I use it in one of my teams which team? Probably my rock/steel team when I'm online. But yeah, we're back with my favorite card, the Eiscue. And I don't know, I just challenge people watching to really enjoy the cards you like. Don't think about the price too much. Don't think about other people's opinions. Enjoy the cards you enjoy. Collect what you enjoy, because I think that will give you the greatest joy out of it. And have a great one. Thanks for even taking a second to watch.